And if I can do it, you can too. We first heard about fostering when we were going through the adoption process. And during that process, we obviously learnt through the adoption, but we also saw bits and pieces on fostering, and that stuck with us. While we were doing adoption, we fell pregnant, which was not unusual back then, so we had to stop. One of the stories that we were told about through adoption, it was 2 children who were removed through neglect, and they were 2.5 and 6 months. And at that point, the 2.5-year-old was feeding, changing and looking after the baby. And, we didn't think that should happen. As our children grew older, we talked about it quite a bit as a family and decided that we want to try and help other children who weren't as fortunate as ours. The process of fostering to begin with was really easy. It was just online, fill a form in, send it away and wait for the phone call from the service to come back to you. When we got into the assessing part of the process, it was very thorough, lots of questions asked, but it had to be because they were getting to know us. They needed to know what we could offer, what our skills, what our strengths were, what our weaknesses were, for the eventual matching process for children coming into our home afterwards. The process took exactly 6 months from start to finish. We were supported really well by our assessing social worker. It was a fantastic relationship. We got on with her really well. And all the way through, there were people to talk to. We had home visits from senior social workers before we had our assessing social worker come round. And to be honest, they were very supportive the whole way through it. Fostering is a profession and it is a full-time role for my wife. She's the main carer. I'm the glory carer, as she calls me, and I go out to work and then come home at night and basically play with the kids. So it has given us the opportunity for my wife to be at home and she is there whenever the children need it. Over the years we've fostered 22 children. Some of our most memorable experiences of fostering, people might think of big ticket items, going on holidays and things like that. And they are great, taking the children away, giving them experiences, swimming, stuff like that, holiday park camps. But some of the best things are just done here. The 2 siblings we have at the minute, they've never broken eggs, they've never baked a cake. So we bake the cake together, they get to break eggs, they get to make the mixture. We put the cakes into the oven, and there they stood in front of the oven for nearly 20 minutes, giving me a running commentary on what was happening to the cake. And that's what makes fostering a special thing to do. I think myself and my wife as a fostering family have gained experiences with children who wouldn't necessarily have had those experiences without what we all foster carers do. Anyone who's thinking of fostering, make the call, ring the council, speak to someone.